I'm Amy, and next to me is a snoozing Eli and his little sister Ricky, who is just going to town on her Nylabone. And welcome to week 16 of Grown Up Guide Pup. This week we have something a little bit different. I want to introduce you guys to our guide dog puppy raising group. There's a group of us that meet about twice a month, and sometimes we work on training exercises, and other times we do field trips. This week we took a field trip into San Francisco, and we had about 12 different puppies with us. So to get into the city we had to take public transit, and what we took was what we call BART out here. It's Bay Area Rapid Transit, and it's basically almost like a subway, but part of it's above ground, parts of it's underground. But needless to say, it's very loud inside the trains, and this was Ricky's actual first time on public transit, and she handled it fantastic. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of what people would call training going on here. It doesn't look like we're doing a whole lot, but we really are training these puppies. These puppies are expected to calmly walk onto the train, help their owners find a seat, and lay down underneath the seat out of the aisles where people are walking up and down, and basically to sit calmly. So as you see these puppies laying here, really half asleep, they really are training. It can be very difficult, especially for young puppies, to walk into a train where there's lots of people who they want to greet and sniff, to calmly walk in, lay down, and not create a fuss. We walked onto the train with about 12 dogs, and everybody did fantastic. It's a pretty impressive sight to see a bunch of puppies laying on a train, not trying to play with each other, not trying to jump on people, and just being as calm as they are. When we got off BART, we took a nice long walk through San Francisco. And this was also Ricky's first time in San Francisco. She hasn't been into a real major city. Now, we did go through Hollywood a couple weeks ago, in case if you've been watching all the weeks. But this is her first time in a major city. And it can be pretty distracting, so we ended up having to put our head collar on her, which we haven't used in a while. But it's very hard to focus on me when her little buddies are around. There were a lot of other dogs walking around, and she knows these dogs, but nonetheless, they're all puppies, they all want to play, and it can be very difficult for them to focus on their handler and not each other. And not to mention there's lots of people walking around these sidewalks. There's also different smells, a lot of traffic, just things that she hasn't seen before. So it was very distracting for her, so I needed to put the head collar on her to keep her from pulling too much. And once I put it on, she fussed a fair amount, but kind of got over it and did very well. As we were traveling through San Francisco, we came across a store that had a glass staircase. And this was something new that most of these dogs haven't experienced, so we took this opportunity to try to take the dogs up and down the stairs because, well, it's kind of scary when you can see the floor through the stairs. A lot of dogs don't know what to think of this. So some of the more confident dogs got to take this opportunity and navigate the stairs. Not only was it a slippery surface and felt kind of funny on their paws, but they could see all the way through down to the floor, even from the very top step. And some dogs, just like people, will have a fear of heights, so it can be very frightening for these dogs to go up and down these stairs. This can be a very strange and different experience, and as puppy raisers, it's our job to expose these puppies to as many different experiences and situations that they may have come across as a working dog, so these dogs are already prepared and know how to handle these sort of situations. So now that Ricky is fully vaccinated and fully potty trained, we can pretty much take her anywhere. So my question to you is, where would you like to see Ricky go next? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Grown Up Guide Pup.
She's just too big for your lap.